Once upon a time, in a small town nestled by a river, lived a man named Ethan. Ethan was known by everyone in town, tall, charming, always with a friendly smile that could light up a room. He was married to a beautiful woman named Claire, his high school sweetheart. They seemed like the perfect couple, and people would often say, "Look at them, they're so in love." But one evening, as the sun set behind the mountains, whispers started to spread in the village. "Did you hear? Ethan, he's been seeing someone else." At first, no one believed it. Ethan, the loving husband, impossible. But as the days went on, the rumors grew louder, and soon enough, even Claire heard them. Heartbroken, Claire confronted him. "Ethan, tell me the truth. Are you seeing someone else?" Her voice trembled, her eyes filled with tears. Ethan lowered his gaze. He could hardly look at her. "Claire, I don't know what came over me," he whispered, barely able to find his voice. "It wasn't about you or us. I don't know how to explain it." Claire was hurt, her heart shattered into 1,000 pieces. "Is it something I did? Wasn't I enough for you?" she asked, her voice a mixture of sadness and anger. "No, Claire, it wasn't you. It's me. Sometimes we make mistakes, things we can't even understand ourselves," he replied, his voice breaking. "I know I've hurt you, and I wish I could take it all back, but I don't have a reason. I just made a mistake." Days turned into weeks, and everyone in town seemed to be watching. Some judged him, others pitied Claire, but slowly people started to wonder, why do men cheat? Is it because they're unhappy? Or maybe they're just not thinking of the consequences. One evening, an elderly man who had been watching this all unfold took Ethan aside and said, "Son, love is precious. It's a gift. And once you break someone's trust, it's almost impossible to put the pieces back together." Ethan looked at him, realizing the weight of his actions. Claire, meanwhile, had a choice to make. Should she forgive him, give their love a second chance, or was it time to move on and find her own happiness? In the end, Ethan realized the pain he had caused and knew he had a long journey ahead to make things right. And Claire, well, she chose her own path, a path that taught her strength, resilience, and the power to heal. Some say Ethan learned his lesson. Others believe people like him will never change. But the story of Ethan and Claire became a lesson for everyone who heard it. A reminder that love and trust are fragile, and once broken,